Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So let me give you a brief introduction. We are dealing with the topics the infectious disease of oral and maxillofacial region. So in which we have dealt numerous granulomatous infection, then we have dealt non-granulomatous bacterial infection, then we have dealt osteomyelitis, different kind of osteomyelitis. Then we have started with another term. We have come to neck part, where neck are also involved. So first we have dealt with necrotizing fasciitis, and now we have started with cavernous sinus thrombosis. Cavernous sinus thrombosis, we have seen that it is a life threatening infection, and it can evolve through sinusitis, facial skin infection, scalp infection, otitis externa, interna, complication of any head and neck surgery. But our main concern, or we are main familiar with odontogenic causes or sources, that are canine space abscess or other maxillary dental infection. Okay, let's continue this. So we have seen once the infection begins, it will produce subtle edema at first and progressively cause dysfunction of cranial nerve 3, 4, 5 and 6, and more significant edema with the intraocular and extraocular manifestation, because the abducens nerve, that is cranial nerve 6, is usually the first nerve to become involved due to its location in the lateral wall of cavernous sinus. So जो abducens nerve है, that is cranial nerve 6, it is located in the lateral wall of cavernous sinus. So this is the first nerve to involve. So the early sign may be an internal strabismus. However, this is followed by proptosis, involvement of sympathetic fibrostimular muscle, ophthalmoplagia, that is involvement of cranial nerves 3 and 4 in addition to 6, loss of corneal reflexes and paresthesia of the orbit skin, which is the involvement of local branches of cranial nerve 5, and papillae edema and exophthalmia. Okay, after internal strabismus, as जैसे जैसे cranial nerve involve होते जाएंगे, वो अपने अपने symptoms या signs दिखाते जाएंगे. अगर 6 involve हुआ तो internal strabismus हुआ, अगर 3 और 4 involve हुआ तो ophthalmoplagia हुआ, like that. When whichever nerve is involving, whichever cranial nerve is involving, they are producing their symptoms and signs. Okay. And papilledema and exophthalmia, with each caused by edema with the bony orbit. Unilateral involvement may progress to bilateral cavernous sinus thrombosis in 24 to 48 hours. Symptoms will include double vision, initially followed by progressive loss of vision to even blindness, headache and photophobia. Now coming to differential diagnosis, meningitis, when the symptoms are only focused on severe headache with fever. If it is unilateral paralysis, then the differential diagnosis can be early stopped. And one of the most important differential diagnosis is orbital cellulitis. Now diagnostic workup: clear imaging of the cavernous sinus, paranasal and maxillary sinus and jaw, CT scan with and without contrast, panoramic radiographs or periapical films. In addition, with a thorough clinical examination focused on the sign of the skin, sinus and dental infection as required. Now what is the treatment? The source of infection must be discovered and removed. Tooth removal, incision and drainage, bony debridement and sinus debridement, tissue culture and biopsy. Vancomycin 1 gram IV every 6 hours is a drug of choice, but there is a multi-drug therapy or multi-drug protocol. Pfizer 3 gram IV every 6 hours, then Nafcillin 1.5 mg IV every 6 hours, or cefotaximine 1.5 gram IV every 6 hours together with metronidazole 15 mg per kg. So these are the drugs and doses you have to just remember. hopefully dealing with the infections, you are also cleared with the drug, what to do with that. It's very important in clinical dentistry or when you are actually practicing the dentistry or surgery. Now coming to prognosis, despite the antibiotic and intense treatment offered, there remains 20% mortality rate. Additionally, recovered individual often eventuate with permanent blindness or decreased vision, diplopia, paresthesia, and proptosis. So that's all about cavernous sinus thrombosis. We'll be starting next topic in next class. Till then, like, share, subscribe, and comment. Bye.